Hello everyone, today we're going to crochet this little granny square, which is a circle in a square. This granny square can be used for any project you like, but I'm making it just in case you would like to use it in the granny square blanket that we're going to make together really soon. For this project, you're going to need your yarn of choice. Mine is a DK or an 8-ply. You need your corresponding hook, and mine is a 4mm. You'll need scissors and darning needle as well. For this project, I'm using US terminology, and I'm going to start round 1 with a magic ring. Now, I actually do a double magic ring because I have found that single ones can come undone. So yarn end in your left hand, wrap your yarn around 2 fingers twice. Pull up a loop, yarn over and chain 1 to secure. Now you can either start this round with a chain 3 that counts as a double crochet or stacked single crochets, the way I do mine. So making a chain there, pop your hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 to make 1 single crochet. Pop your hook down the center of that single crochet, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. So that is my first double crochet. Now we're going to go around and do 11 more because we need 12 all up. So yarn over, hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. This is 3, 4, 5 with 12 double crochets in your magic ring. Take your hook out of your work. Now you just need to pull gently on this yarn tail and you'll see which one of the loops cinches in. Grab hold of that loop and then gently pull on that one and you'll see that the other loop works its way in nice and firm. Then grab your yarn tail again and pull the second loop in. And now we have finished our first round. I'm going to snip off my yarn, pull that loop through and do an invisible finish because I'm changing colours for the next round. Not popping your needle under that first little V on the top, but popping it under the second one because we're going to make a new V that's going to sit over top of the first double crochet we made. So take your needle down the centre of the last double crochet that we made, and there you have your invisible finish. Darn your yarn ends in and we'll be back to do round number 2. Round 2 is going to be made up of 2 treble clusters with 2 chains in between. You can either work into the top of the double crochet or in between both of them. So pick up your yarn end in your right hand, make a loop around 2 fingers on the left and make a slip knot. Yarn over twice on your hook. Pop your hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 and hold those stitches. Yarn over twice, pop your hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now yarn over and pull through all 3 stitches. Cinch that little slip knot in, chaining 2. Yarn over twice, into the next double crochet, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 and hold. Yarn over twice, hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now yarn over and pull through all 3 stitches, chaining 2. Yarn over your hook twice, hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over twice, hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through all 3 stitches, chaining 2. Last one I'll do with you together. Yarn over twice, hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Hold your stitches there and yarn over twice. Hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through all 3 stitches and 2 chains. Now work your way around and I'll meet you back at the end. Rightio. There's the end of round number 2. Again, snipping off my yarn end, pull that through, popping your yarn onto your needle. Now we're going to pop our needle not under the slip knot, but under the little V, which is on the top left side of the cluster. Making a new V. Now you need to pop your needle into the center of the last chain that you made. There we go. Looking great. Now darn your yarn ends in and then we'll be ready for round number 3. Round number 3 is simply 3 double crochets into each chain 2 space. Holding your yarn end in your right hand, make a loop around the left, making that slip knot. Picking up your work, now we're going to just work into any chain 2 space. Yarn over, hook in, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and that's your double crochet. So we're going to do 3 double crochets in each space. Chain 1 in between. 3 double crochets in the next space, chaining 1. 3 double crochets, chain 1, and 3 more double crochets, chain 1. And this is how we're looking. Head off and work your way around and I'll meet you at the end. Wasn't that a quick round? Now I'm going to snip off my yarn. Of course, I'm changing colours for the next round. Yarn on the needle, not working under that first little V on the top, but working under the second one. Making a new little V that goes over the top of the first double crochet that you made. Now we're working back down through the center of the chain that you just made. Okay. Darning your yarn ends in and we'll do one more round, squaring off this circle. Round number 4 is squaring off the circle. So we're going to do 2 clusters of trebles and a chain 1 in the corner. Then we're going to do double crochet cluster, and back to treble clusters in the corner. Holding your yarn end with your right hand, making a slip knot. I'm going to start in the treble corners, so yarn over twice. Pop your hook into any space, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and tighten that little slip knot. Yarn over twice, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And one more treble here, 1, 2, and 3. Chaining 1. Now we'll do another cluster of trebles, which is 3 trebles. Yarn over twice, 1, 2, and 3. Now we're just going to do a cluster of double crochets. That's 1, 2, and 3. Now we do another cluster of double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're back to a corner, so we're doing a cluster of trebles. 1, 2, 3, yarn over twice, pulling through 1, 2 and 3, yarn over twice, pulling through 1, 2 and 3, chain 1. Now we're going to make 3 more trebles, 1, 2 and 3, yarn over twice, 1, 2 and 3. For the next side, we're doing a cluster of double crochets in the next space, 1, 2 and 3 of those, into the next space with 3 double crochets, into the next space with another corner. So we'll do a cluster of trebles, yarn over twice, 1, 2 and 3, yarn over twice, 1, 2 and 3, chain 1, yarn over twice, and we'll do another cluster of trebles, 1, 2 and 3. Now work your way around and I'll meet you up at the end. That's the end of round number 4, and our circle has become a square. Snipping off that yarn end, doing an invisible finish, not working under the first little V but working under the second, because we're making a new V to sit over top of the first treble that we made. Send your needle down the center of that last double crochet that you made. Turn your work over and darn your yarn ends in. Actually, I'm going to go this way. Now I'm going to add a round of normal granny stitch. Yarn end in your right hand, making that slip knot on the left. Yarning over once, we'll start in any corner and we'll just do a double crochet cluster. That's 1, 2 and 3, chain 1, cinch that little slip knot in, another double crochet cluster, 2 and 3. Now we're just going to work into every space with a double crochet cluster, or granny cluster I should say. We're doing the granny stitch. And again, with this little pattern, you can do as many granny rounds around the outside as you would like. 2 and 3, chain 1, 1, 2 and 3. Okay. Oh, that's popping up a little bit. I think once the next round goes on, it'll stretch out and sit nicely. All right, work your way around and we'll see what it looks like at the end. There we go. That looks much better with a round of granny clusters for round number 5. Let's snip off our work. Okay, let's darn our yarn ends in. And then the circle in the square granny will be done. There we go. And there's your square number 5. It's the circle in the square, granny square. I hope you'll enjoy making this one too. I'm going to head off now and do number 6. I'm going to see you again really soon. Bye for now.